Welcome to the Rasslecast Power Hour. I am one third of your world podcast tag team champions, B-aka Sniffles McRussellface. But before I go any further, it's in the contracts that I must, before we do anything else, pass the flaming rock over to the homie, the man wearing the, I can't see his hat, bring it down a little bit for me, Handsome Bane. Bro. Oh, he's got the Mega Ran hat on, very nice. Handsome Bane, how are you tonight, sir?
What's going on, brothers? I had a day. Well, I actually had a week, bro. Like, same. I posted on Facebook that because I'm old. I posted on Facebook that this week teaching has been trash, bro.
Trizzy trash.
And I already knew, post Halloween, bad day. But no, it just carried through for the week, bro. So
kept that same energy.
Recovering from that, and I got the inspiration to start working on an app to revolutionize education as a whole.
All right.
I'm that tired.
I feel you.
And so because I'm tired, I'm gonna sit down for a second. I'm gonna tag in the brains of the outfit, Mr. Marc Rob. What up,
father?
Yo, it's your motherfucking boy, the Marc Rob, a.k.a. Sean Mad Love, a.k.a. Bangman Adam Page, a.k.a. Bollywood Bulk Bogan, a.k.a. Flavor Ramon, a.k.a. Big Sexy Kevin Splash, a.k.a. King Chitlin, a.k.a. Richard Pyrex, a.k.a. Mississippi the Flapjack Kid, a.k.a. Baquan the Chef, because do you smell what the Mark is cooking, a.k.a. Southeast Side Gun, because I skipped the Grammys 36 years straight to watch wrestling, a.k.a. Larry July. Don't check me, check the moon. It's almost a full moon. The wild shit's about to happen in America. Hold your nuts, hold your titties. Fuck it. We're doing it big. We're doing it live. Fuck it.
We are, in fact, doing it live, and I don't want our guests to be intimidated by that at all. You are not expected to have that many AKAs, but Mr. Maraculousness is joining us today. You may know this brother. Hey, go ahead.
What's up? What's going on, folks?
If you've been on Twitter in the past week and a half, and you've seen a gentleman with a taper candle, all right, dressed to the nines for bed.
Dressed to the nines, and you know it ain't ashy.
The Negro Scrooge fit. Cap and ball on that bitch, looking very comfy. That's our guest this week. Whatever. And the candle is there.
Hey. He got the whole fit.
Yo, you know how people be laying out their clothes for like the first day of school, right? I just be laying mine on bed whenever I get ready to go to sleep, bro. Hey man, we Willy Winking in this bitch.
Ready for that spirits coming, man.
About to get my honk shoe on after this.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah. Oh no, that's that deep snore,
deep
nigga.
Sleep. I got you.
God damn, the nigga sleep.
Sleeping good in the neighborhood.
We jumped right into the shits, man. Maraculousness.
Yo,
how'd you get into wrestling, man?
How did I get into wrestling?
What is your wrestling origins?
The origin story.
Yes.
Miraculousness in wrestling. Dude, like it's been like everything. I can't even remember my first match. It's just been so seamless. Like it's just wrestling. It's always been a part of my life. My granddad was a big wrestling fan, or is a big wrestling fan.
Shout out to Granddad.
Shout out to Granddaddy Happy.
Dope. Granddaddy Happy, hell yeah.
That's what we call him, Granddaddy
That's
Happy,
what's up.
because he's always happy.
Hey,
he's always happy. So
live your life.
Granddad was always in it. My dad was always in it, and I just happened to be born. I
just happened to pick up the ball and run with it.
Just happened to exist. It is what it
That's
is.
kind of dope. Yeah,
that's my lottery pick. It's the birth lottery, wrestling. So
wrestling. Like yeah.
Andre.
Right.
My first words were ready.
Oh, there it is, man. Gotta bring him back from the dead, bro. Anyway,
no
canon on this show. Yeah, so I mean, like, what's it sounds like you don't even have you don't remember life without wrestling. So like, what was like the first, I guess, match that really kind of impacted you to be like, oh shit?
The first match that impacted me. Okay, I'm thinking back. The first memories that I recall, it's linked to childhood trauma.
Oh,
Because I remember I was terrified of Chucky like when I was a kid.
same.
So I remember when Chucky was on an episode of WCW, and it was he was cutting like a promo for like the Bride of
Chucky, 95.
So,
Mhm.
yeah. Him and Steiner was like doing a bit together.
Oh,
So I remember
Lord.
that was my first segment. But my first match that I can remember,
I think I always remember segments better too. Like
Mm.
as far as like the first,
it's the segments
I think
that always stick out. And like little bits and pieces, like I was a big fan of La Parka, like growing up.
La
Just-
Parka, that's a name we haven't talked
chair,
about a lot
man.
on here, man.
Same.
Bro, with the
Yeah.
chair, like his little dance and stuff.
Pee Wee
and-
Herman, he would hit after
Exactly.
crunching a nigga with an instant concussion.
Right, man.
Exactly.
Instant
Parker.
concussion.
I'm still trying to think back to like my first match. I really can't.
Well, if you can't remember your very first match, what's the first match in general that really stuck with you, even as you got older and stuff? It doesn't have to be your first one, but what's that first match you were like, yeah, it all clicks?
I want to say his name, but I can't say his name. But that guy was one of them. Another person I could think of off the top of my head. Okay,
Benoit.
cool. All right. Okay,
Yeah,
so
well,
17 ladder match, WrestleMania 17.
Yeah,
X17.
WrestleMania 17.
There it is.
That's the one. That's the one. That spear.
That
Yeah,
that actually
That's the
it's
one.
kind of iconic.
it is.
That's the one.
Iconic.
And-
that's the one they have to trot out every time they talk about a ladder match.
It is tag team month here at Rasslecast, so that's perfect that you would talk about such a thing, such as the WrestleMania X7.
Surprise, niggas! We got a theme.
We got a theme this
Stars
month.
have been
Surprise,
alive for this
nigga.
moment.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'll never forget the first time that I saw that match, man. And like,
Insane.
I mean, I'd never seen anything like it. And even when they tried to recreate it, I mean, it was there, but it was nothing like your first time, man. And the chemistry between those six men, those six contestants in that match, and all the wild stuff they were doing, man, it's still very watchable to this day, even knowing the outcome.
You should have seen the first ladder match.
Oh, what was the first ladder match?
Well, it was me versus Sean. You know,
Oh,
I brought it all the way from Canada.
hey
Wait a
Brett.
minute.
Hey Brett.
We used to do that in Stampede. Only we had a regular ladder, and so you had to put a string up to lean the ladder on.
Oh wow.
We made
Oh
that.
wow. Dang.
That's right. Hey, it's Brett the Hitman Hart.
Hey,
Started
Brett.
Everything, and I was all
Sorry, I wasn't expecting you. It caught me off
What up,
unawares.
I'm just in a note.
Usually.
You know, I just want to, my brother Owen, he was really good at those. It's like a little monkey climbing up on things. He would do it so fast. And
Yeah.
anyway, that's enough from me.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thank you,
Have a good
Brett.
show.
Always appreciate you.
Love you guys.
Love you too, Brett.
Bye, Brett.
Dang, Brett just came in from nowhere.
Yeah. Oh shit. I miss Brett again.
You always miss Brett, man.
That sucks.
I'm glad that you met the guy, though.
Yeah.
So you always have those memories. And what up, though, of course.
Yeah. I'll see him. I'll see
What
him
up,
down the line.
though?
What up, though? Yeah, I think that's what it sounded like. Anyway, so now that we've gotten to know you a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Smidge.
And to disguise how I jumped the gun and forgot to do you care? We now care about your opinion because we know you. And fellas, if we got do you care stories, roll them out.
Well, I believe there was one thrown in the chat not that long ago.
And we also have to defer to Marc Rob. We're looking for the perfect story for Marc Rob to actually like super care about.
Yes.
So
Luck on your journey.
yeah. We'll get there, bro. We know it's got to be about Willow Nightingale. And that's pretty
And
much
Sasha and Naomi.
Oh yeah. That shit, man. I would love to know. I would love to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I do care about.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I mean, let's just jump right into it
I
here.
put a couple in there, and I think I tried to line them up.
Yeah.
So that they did.
All right. Well, let me line them up. Here we go. So, the main thing that came across here that I saw was the investigation closing. Right. WWE closed the book on Vince McMahon investigation. Says the probe is complete. Oh wow, and special committee is disbanded. So essentially, Marc Rob, it sounds like they're done investigating this man, and I guess that's it. Like, Vince has agreed to pay any extra money that comes with attorney fees and anything not covered by insurance. And now that Vince McMahon is supposedly cleared by his company that he left, Marc Rob, do you care that Vince McMahon is now clear to come back to WWE?
So wait. Yeah, I'm glad you threw that inflection on it, because the way it was presented to me, and I clicked on it, and like what you read seems to come off like super vague.
Yes.
And that's why I'm glad you read it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was presented as if like WWE was like closing the book on him. Like,
that's true.
He had to, like, the way it was presented. So this has the potential to say like he is like finished, like legally. Do either of you care?
Well, since I was asked first, I'll answer first. Unless this man's going in handcuffs, I mean, I don't care. Let me set up a little bit more too. So, a team that I grew up watching that I don't even really root for anymore used to be known as the Washington Racial Slurs, and their whole like regime still has remnants of Daniel Snyder. Even if he's not in the building, his wife is still in the building, and the shit that he's done is tarnished that franchise from when, if you were born, let's say post 95, 94, you don't even know that is a historically good franchise with an extraordinarily racist history. So the idea that you eject one person and then everything's supposed to get magically fixed, I mean, it doesn't really work that way. Like the Halloween Ends movie that just came out, Michael Myers perishes and the whole town of Haddonfield is sucked each other's dicks. It don't work that way.
Right.
Your fingerprints are still over it. And, I know we're lauding Triple H and for the work he's done in a very short time that he has been the face of the company, but, they need some definitive answers. They need definitive time away from the stink of McMahon, Triple H is still married to a McMahon. So who knows if he even still has Triple H's ear or not. So, and also, like I said before, the real point is if he ain't doing no jail time, I'm not rolling with it. So the boy does not care.
The boy does not care. All right. Miraculous. How do you feel? And your interpretation of, does this mean he's gone or does this mean he can now come back?
I am going to have to agree with Mark over here, saying that I do not care. I don't care. Vincent Kennedy McMahon has given us
may he rest in peace.
A lot within this for decades.
Yeah.
Okay, he's given us a lot. Whether that's good or whether it's bad, he has given us a lot.
I was thinking about the same thing. You about to say everything I was thinking about earlier.
Exactly. Now, with that being said, being someone of that figure, that grandiose title, chairman, Mr., just being that person, it doesn't take away for the things that you've done outside of the organization, or better yet, within the organization, because
off
those
camera.
things, those
it's
things,
just off camera for him.
Those things that are, whether they're good or they're bad, they're still things, and they do ripple off into, your coworkers and or your like the people that work for you. Dude screwed over a lot of people. He screwed over a lot of people. So I hope that, well, I want, just like Mark said, I want the dude out of here. Like, out of here, in all honesty, because this has been long overdue.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that I'm grateful for what he has done, but calling a spade, he gave us a lot of memorable moments.
For
But
sure.
at the same time,
Yeah.
especially with the product that we have now, with Trips right now, like, it's a complete 180 compared to the beginning of this year to now.
And for sure, I think with all of that said, I think that he's pushed the product as far as he can, or as far as he knows how to. Like, we've gotten all the blood out of that grape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, whatever
Literally.
you had, bro.
It's a raisin now.
You're done. Thank you. It's been time to retire. Honestly, just like, from a creative standpoint, like it's stagnant, and to the point where you don't even stick with it. Like it was one thing where it was like, all right, this is dumb. It was like, all right, this is dumb, and this is like the 5th gimmick to happen within a month, and so it's like it was just a mess, and there was no direction.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, you've already spun out of control. Trips has a vision, and that's pretty much it. Like, a lot of it is batshit crazy, and I love it because it's just like, let's just do it, bro. And it also is going to bleed into another Do You Care that I had, just simply because Do You Care that the WWE is like fun now,
Right?
You know what I mean? Like, they did the call back to the Chippendale sketch from SNL many years back. With Chad Gable and
Otis.
Otis, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm like, dog,
Swayze and Farley.
The comedy shit is hitting right now.
Right.
And that's kind of an indicator, like in pro wrestling, bro. Like, when you can get the funny shit over and still have like that, because it's a variety show. So like,
always has been. Yeah.
You have the sheesh. Like, I like love those segments because it's thoroughly entertaining. He's going to be a buffoon. He's going to be foiled in the end. He's fucking Dick Dastardly, and it's just like, there's a reason that character always works, bro. So, yeah, I'm with it. I'm with I whatever. I'll be fine when he's resting in piss.
Yes.
But the jail thing, me too. Sign me up for it. But he's going to go to Club Fed, and he's gonna be forced to pay the $1 to Donald Trump that the whatever gentlemanly rich slave owner wager they got going on for $1. Like, Donald Trump will come and collect that, and that'll be fine.
Right.
Next topic. Do we care that the WWE is fun again? I do. I really enjoy it.
I'm always here for WWE to be fun and enjoyable, because despite all the other stuff that's out there, and as much as I enjoy everything else, WWE is always going to be my home base for wrestling entertainment. So I love it when the product's good, and I have not had this much fun watching all the stuff that's happening.
Look so happy, bro.
They
like,
do.
You can tell the difference.
They genuinely love their craft.
Okay? The laborers look happy.
Yes.
Okay? The workers look like they're having a good time, and I thoroughly enjoy that, because they just had the up down thing. They just did like another one chip challenge or whatever. That never gets old.
No, of course not.
When an entire locker room of people from the bottom of the roster to the very top are just out there like laughing and having a good time in this blue. Let's all get in the biggest room we can so we can record this. Like, it's like, it shows.
It makes you feel good that they're having a good time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, it's dope.
Also, my take on Vince is to quote a song, my time, your time is up, my time is now. So that's how I feel about that.
Cue the trumpets.
Marc Rob, do you care WWE's fun?
Wait. There it is. All right. Anyway, had to make sure.
I just got one question. Sasha and Naomi back?
No.
No. Trips is working on it.
Eric,
Trips is working on it. I'm sure.
Eric.
They're not there right now, Marc.
Okay, but Eric, what was the first word in your sentence that you said? Nah?
No.
Just let it marinate. Let it marinate.
No, don't, dog.
You said let it breathe.
No. Okay.
We not rolling. We not rolling to there's some justice for these black sisters. These political non-prisoners. we not rolling. We not rolling with the rate. You know what I'm saying? So nah, we don't care if it's fun. We don't care if it's bad. We don't care if it's sad. We don't care if it's glad. We not riding. We need bring our girls back. Biden, bring our girl back too.
Yo. Whoa.
Bring our girl.
Hey,
Yo.
Hyphen, that's the title of the episode. Bring our girls back.
All right.
Ooh.
All right.
He said it again. Jesus Christ. Oh no.
Not with the rate.
I was worried about what I was gonna say last week. I was worried about what I said last week, bro. I said a redacted name loudly and proudly, but yeah, that one takes it.
I don't give a damn what the tribal chief said.
No. All right, man.
Oh yeah, that time was like the 90s or 2000, 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. We took it back. We took y'all back real quick.
Hit y'all with the flashback, the little flicky
It was
flick.
dope because we didn't affect the timeline at all.
Oh, somehow.
We didn't, like, you know what I'm saying?
Butterfly effect. Who?
I mean, you heard the Back to the Future in there. You heard the little twinkle.
Yeah.
That's why the timelines weren't affected.
Yeah.
'Cause
y'all heard that.
Time
shit. It
travel
was
don't make
fire.
no shit. Make no
Sure,
shit.
yeah.
Make no sense. What is it?
All right.
Time travel make no shits.
We'll
As long
get
as the
there.
rules of time travel is explained, as long as you stick by it, that's all.
That's the idea, at least. Miraculous. How do you feel about WWE being fun again, my brother?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. I knew, what was it? Soon as like that stuff, what was it? I was at the gym in the morning and I saw like the news about Vince McMahon going under. Like, this is it. This is it.
It was SummerSlam for me.
Yeah, they ain't got a hold of that.
SummerSlam got it. Yeah. Yep.
I was on a plane.
Then
I was on a plane, dog, and I hit the ground, and then like your fucking service finally comes back, and Twitter is just insane. It's like Vince McMahon, and I'm like, so like,
we got him. We got him.
Like finally,
Yes.
And it was like, no, he's just gone. I was like, oh, all right.
Step one.
Many men.
All right, that's cool.
Many men.
That's cool. All right.
Wish
June
that
22nd,
upon
all
me.
right.
I know my cry
Shout
no
out to
more.
June 22nd, 2022. You know,
After that,
Have mercy
I
on
have
many
not
men.
missed. I may have missed like 1 or 2 episodes of wrestling within the span of a week, but after that, I've been hooked because
Right.
just like we said, it's a completely different product.
It's
now.
appointment viewing again.
It's a completely different product.
Appointment
Now,
viewing.
Yes, and then also, I'm grateful. Mark brought it up. Sasha and Naomi, they got done dirty. Call a spade a spade. They got done
We have a whole episode about that.
Oh,
In
yeah,
fact,
yeah,
y'all can go watch that on our YouTube channel right now. It's just it's called the Naomi and Sasha of it all, part 1 and 2. Go find it on Hyphen Universe YouTube. Check it out. Full episode
Check it
coming
out.
soon.
Check it out.
Telling
Sure,
you, dog.
sure.
Trips is gonna be the white savior, brother. He's gonna do it, man. He's gonna bring our. He's gonna.
Sasha Banks got a name drop. She got a name drop with like 3 weeks ago on SmackDown by Michael Cole.
Oh snap!
You know, Michael Cole. That's the home.
It's boss time. I need the man.
Black women have headlined WrestleMania.
That's the first thing.
Like, god
So,
damn,
and
Michael.
He was
Also
super hype.
today,
That nigga blew a hole in his cheek saying that.
he said, "Yo, let me go ahead, man. Y'all gonna recognize me."
That nigga said,
2021 WrestleMania was special anyway, though, because they were just so happy to be outside of the Thunderdome.
Literally happy to be outside. Dog.
It's like it's raining. Vince like, welcome to WrestleMania.
Even I can't fuck
all
this
the
up.
pyro, all the pyro.
We got 50 people here. Let's do it.
We
They were
just beat
loaded.
COVID.
Fuck COVID.
COVID, yeah.
That should have been a tagline.
And then on top of that, what was that? Today the people were going crazy because Mercedes Renato posted a thing about how it's been like a long 6 months, and there is something that's supposed to be coming relatively soon. Now we put a few things together. Of course, 6 months ago was when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And going into the next couple of weeks, Survivor Series happens to be in Boston.
Yeah.
So
In Boston.
Don't fumble that bag.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh my
I'm not the
God.
inside. I'm not on the inside, but I know.
Just,
I've been in kindergarten.
just
telling
bring
you,
her back
dog.
and have her and Ronda feud, man. Just have her go at Ronda.
No, get Ronda.
That's so. No, man, Ronda's gotten better.
Backstage.
Ronda's a little bit better.
On top of that,
Dog,
so,
they are trying to give Ronda a personality transplant.
They can't do that. They can't do the personality transplant. But when she just sits up there and does the badass, I don't give a fuck, and like attacks what's his face, bald headed dude, Adam. Is that his name? Like like here's your fine, blah blah blah.
So no, like
I was there for that
short
sort of stuff.
Did you see the short of her like playing the sax?
Oh no.
There's a YouTube short, right?
no.
And she's like, I'll play it for you or whatever. And so
Is she legit playing?
no.
Okay.
But so they do it like kind of like The Office. She's in the background and like just blurry enough for you to tell that it's Ronda Rousey. But she's holding a saxophone and like she's making a noise, and then Alexa Bliss is in the foreground, and she's just like, I can't stand that girl.
Oh,
She can
doing
play that
the
sax.
confessional. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like The Office. It's cute, and it's like, man, they want to make Ronda look like a person, and I'm just like, bro, maybe just lean all the way into the beauty of pro wrestling, man. You can let go of that MMA shit.
Yeah. Well, speaking of letting people be persons, over in Saudi Arabia.
No.
What? I
Why are
can't.
we going to blood money?
Because there's a do you care over there?
Touchy subject.
Oh God! All right.
Yeah, it's totally touchy.
Do we care about human rights atrocities? Yes.
Yes,
Next.
yes, we do. Yes, we do. Absolutely.
Blood money, pay-per-view. Like, yo.
Who?
And then Triple H found that, she was like, get this shit out of here. Give me some Creed or something.
Man.
Hello, my friend. Okay.
All right.
So today at the presser for Crown Jewel, the crowd was not cheering for Roman Reigns. The crowd was not cheering for Logan Paul. They were cheering for Sami Zayn,
Hey.
who was not there. I believe Sami is against going over there because Sami has conviction and morals.
Well, Sammy is also Syrian.
And Sami Syrian, yes.
he's very, very Syrian, and he's
Super
like
Syrian.
kind of like not allowed, from what I understood, like not allowed to set foot in that country.
Well-
and it's like a bad idea for him to anyway.
I mean,
But
it's a bad idea for.
it's a bad idea. It's a terrible
Pretty
idea
much for
for any
everyone.
of them to be over there.
So not only did the crowd cheer that, then Roman gets on the mic and says, y'all don't deserve Sami Zayn. And then the crowd goes
nice.
nuts. So Marc Rob, do you care that the Saudis wanted Sami over at Blood Money?
They still making that blood money, right? they still got that oil money, right?
Yes.
Cheering for one person don't do shit for that. So unless they want to sponsor the Rasslecast Power Hour to buy us off.
No, God, no.
Exactly.
Not buy y'all off.
We-
They're
we-
putting
Marc
you on
Rob
the
just named his
podium?
price. Marc Rob just
that
named
is-
his
They put
price.
the podcast on the podium.
Hey, just play the Powerball, baby. We can still all win the Powerball.
Hey,
I gotta buy tickets in the morning.
How do you buy blood? I mean,
how do you
Todd Pattengill.
how do you
Honor to be the
divide
last guest for free.
how do you divide $1 billion 3 ways? I mean, is that
$1 at a
Look at the cut.
time.
that's
What
a
are
lot
you
of
gonna cut?
that's a lot of 1,000 million. $1 billion is 1,000 million. What do you think about
so
1,000
nah.
million?
So we're not giving credit for people for doing something that's right, and until they give us their own money, we're not riding. So
Mr. Miraculous, what is your stance?
Nah, that crown jewel is has been a mess. Like, do we need to go back to the Undertaker? Was it Undertaker, Kane, like Triple H, and Shawn Michaels, or
yo,
whoever that
I'm
was?
glad you brought that up. So, Wrestling Bios is a YouTube account I constantly talk about. Dude went in depth on that match, and it was like, God, I feel bad for all of them except for Kane. Just because.
we can't even call him Kane anymore. Just
because
Jacobs.
fuck Kane.
Fuck Kane.
But
Fuck Kane.
To the highest degree.
So,
Glenn Jacobs.
guys, I got a surprise for you, okay?
All right.
So, Maraculous was nice enough to get on the phone with Shawn Michaels earlier and ask him about his visit over to Saudi Arabia. So, we're going to go to that clip right now. So, here it is. Check it out. You guys start, Shawn.
Oh, wait. Hi, I'm Shawn Michaels. What am I doing? I thought I was being interviewed.
When am I asking the question?
You-
yeah. So.
Oh shit! What the fuck? What the heck is going on? Oh hey, this eye.
Forgot to go over my notes here.
Right here.
There we go. Yo, hey.
All right. Hey, there you are. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on? Mr. Michaels, I'm a big fan. You know, I love your work in the studio.
Yeah. That was
Going off. This is a crazy beat to start off, man.
A woman that's not my wife moaning my name at the top of my music.
I mean, what else?
I was meant to change that.
I mean, that's
I
why
always meant to change that.
That's why you're called the Heartbreak Kid. I mean, this should be nothing new to you, man.
I always meant to change that.
So yeah, it's cool. It's okay. You know, hey, we're here.
I'm sorry. I'm really hard on myself nowadays. I was kind of a scumbag. Anyway, you had some questions? Go ahead.
Yeah, I did. All right. So going into Crown Jewel, just an elephant in the room. You got the main event going on with Logan Paul. Jake Paul is going to be there, going up against Roman Reigns. How are you feeling with Paul's work within the ring, considering that you help to train him for this match on Saturday?
Yeah. He's good. He's good. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about my past.
It's eating you up, huh?
Oh man, I was so foolish, you know.
I mean, we can set Crown Jewel aside. Like, if you want to get into your personal life, we can make this a therapy session right now.
I'm just gonna go. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. This is an interview, so we can talk about this if we need to.
I talked about this before, and I said that when I meet a kid, I wanna help him get better, you know. And I talked about that with this kid, and I realized I made a mistake. Yet again. Even when I do the right thing, I do the wrong thing. So the match is probably gonna be it's gonna be better than you think. The match will be good. I don't know about me, but the match will be good. Sorry.
No. I do thank you for your input with that. I just like I said, I know that you feel like that you're running into a lot of speed bumps and potholes as you're past, on this path now, because I know that you are a Christian and you're just, still trying to find your way as the the path of religion is. You're always finding your way. Is it safe to say, you being the Heartbreak Kid, do you feel like that you actually are the heartbreaker, or are you the heartbroken?
Yeah, it never specified that, did it?
No.
Until recently, I hadn't even thought about that. It was just a name. The Heartbreak Kid just sounded good. Like the Sundance Kid. I think that was kind of like the vibe. But then the Heartbreak Kid.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Now, do you feel like when, of course, you went through the moments of the Heartbreak Kid, and you're always the Heartbreak Kid. You going into Degeneration X, do you feel like that was your way of escaping your broken past?
It's definitely. I was emerging from my cocoon for real, because at that point in time, everybody's all like, "Oh, Shawn Michaels, he's an asshole. He sucks. That guy sucks. He should get beaten up by Marines all the time, And they weren't even Marines; they were just some guys. God, that felt good to say. They were just some guys. I was mouthing off, and I got what I deserved, I didn't know this was gonna be therapy.
It's okay. It's okay.
2-minute warning.
Well,
Well, here, let's go ahead since we're in the 2-minute warning. Going off into the Heartbreak Kid and Degeneration X. I didn't want to go into the Spirit Squad because I know you said that you got beat up by Marines, but you also got beat up by, the Spirit Squad.
Yeah.
Last question, if I may.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Suck it.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you?
Nothing now. It was fun. Back then it was like my get out of jail, get out of jail free. I just say it, and all my troubles will go away like 1,000 doves. They would just fly, Suck it, You're ruining the business. You're going into business for yourself. Suck it, man. Yeah.
Mr. Michaels. Mr. Michaels, I know this has been a very unintentionally personal interview with you, but nonetheless, I always want to thank you for your time, and it's okay, man. You can let the hair go, bro. You can let the hair go.
Oh yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. You see right there. It's gone.
It's cool. So it's okay.
I thought you guys were gonna ask me what's more athletic between a rat and a squirrel. Squirrel by a mile. All right, guys, I'm out of here.
Okay. Thank you.
And that was Maraculousness's phoner with Shawn Michaels.
I didn't know that we had put the brother to work. I thought he was just a guest,
we
to hang out.
Man, like
I didn't know he's already on the media team.
When you were a part of the Rasslecast Power Hour, you were always on call, so you never know. You never know.
They racing up to get ready.
So can we pull one good question from the gauntlet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to choose, or
no? You go ahead, man.
Well, let me pull up the said questions, and I got you. A long dramatic pause. Here we go. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah. Speaking of suck it, best catchphrase.
Whoa.
In pro wrestling, Maraculousness.
Like of all time, or
name one.
First one that pops in my head is Usi. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sammy
they've been killing it, dog. They've been killing
Usi
it.
is, and the fact that like everybody broke, like that's
everybody broke.
That's the boom right
and
there.
WWE social media is loving it. They're posting every single bit.
Dog, like they're having a good time, and it's good for like it makes you want to watch.
Like the Waffle House comment,
Oh my god.
Jay was like,
so hype about Waffle House, dog.
We get some hash browns, maybe.
Look at niggas being real, dog. It's just so dope. Like
my dog.
Niggas, right.
Waffle House, my dog.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about another one. Not necessarily like a catchphrase, but like the whole like Bootios stint that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got like 4 boxes of Bootios unopened in my closet right now. And like that was a moment.
It was a moment.
It really was.
You ain't booty.
It was such a bad tagline, but it was off the top of his head.
Yeah.
It was just like, yeah, I guess that's it. Whatever. We're live, pal.
It worked. And they got cereal off.
And they got cereal.
Top selling merch during that time.
Get well soon, Big E.
I got one for you. That's right.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
That's a good catchphrase.
Yeah, man. You saw but it was Lord Alfred Hayes, right before commercial. It was the only time I didn't mind a commercial because it was always like something that was like brought to you by karate fighters. Todd
Chuck Norris.
Dog, oh my God. Y'all remember that Survivor Series? That nigga Todd Pettengill was working overtime getting over karate fighters, dog.
Yeah, man.
They were a little stupid ass toy with the karate fighters. It was like Rock'em Sock'em Robots with like swinging parts.
The kick.
Yeah.
You got the one leg that can move.
Like a stupid ass song. Karate fighters. It's people who didn't know what that was before I sang that are like, fuck, karate fighters. Yes, of course. But yeah, that nigga Todd Pettengill had to sell karate fighters, bro.
Jim Ross selling candy, the Skittles. Delicious, fruity, delicious. Oh, they're fruity, they're Skittles.
I didn't know he went in on. I didn't know. I didn't know that Jim Ross's price was Skittles.
Bro, yeah, that guy was up there. And Burger King reminds you to have it your way.
I think Jim Ross is having a good time too, man. He's over there. Yeah. Hell
That
yeah.
guy. I saw him like last year? No, 2 or 3 years ago. He was in Charlotte. He was at a hotel. He did like a little interview Q&A. It was
Mhm.
super cool. I got a whole lot of insight from him. I asked him
Yeah.
about how do you feel like if there was any talent that he felt like were rushed. If they had a second chance, would they have been better? And he told me like Shelton Benjamin. And he told me word for word. I'll never forget it. He said, and I quote, "We let him down," and I felt that because yes, y'all did. Yes, y'all did.
We just introduced Marc Rob to Shelton Benjamin on the show not that long ago.
Marc Rob sent us the video like, dog, who is this? And why wasn't he world champion several times over? And my only answer was racism. My only answer was racism.
Because I'm black, y'all, black, y'all, black, y'all, black, y'all, black, black, y'all, black, y'all.
And that's like the third time somebody's brought up Shelton Benjamin this week. So it was like the show, the super kick, her around the world with Sean. That was planned. I'm like, yeah, that looked amazing. And then just today, somebody was like, "Yo, Shelton Benjamin don't get what he doesn't get his just due." Blah blah blah. And then Mia Yim replied, "Blocked." Mia Yim quote tweeted this, just said blocked.
Dang.
Yeah,
never breaking kayfabe, dog. Never breaking kayfabe.
Never break kayfabe.
Calling him old.
Kayfabe is important.
Dog,
just like deathmatch wrestling.
I don't think it's fake for them though, dog. Like they have to constantly be getting on one another's nerves. Like it has to be like the only time they're serious is like funerals and weddings, dog. Like and barely weddings.
Right.
Yeah.
All truth.
Marc Rob, what is your favorite catchphrase, my friend?
I don't know if this is my favorite, but I think the one I enjoyed the most, actually even more than "suck it," was "too sweet." I was big in the "too sweet" era, throwing it up.
Yes, sir.
Walking through the hallways, like throwing that shit up with like your friends or whatever.
And the fact that the Bullet Club brought that shit back so much that WWE had to be like, hey, wait a minute.
All right.
Calm down, kids. Come over here and y'all can do the "too sweet."
The "too sweet" counts. 1, 2,
sweet. Yes, sir. Oh man, Handsome Bean.
Well, I mean, besides Lord Alfred Hayes,
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you.
It doesn't get any better, dog.
Let me tell you something, Gino. Because you out here talking about a click. The only click you need to know about is the Harlem Heat. It's just a sharing. What we got here is a brotherhood. It's non-stop from this point on. At WCW, we take what we want. And how do we take Lex Luger and the Giant? We want the gold sucker. Hulk Hogan.
We coming for you, nigga.
We coming for you, nigga.
Dog.
He's in the moment.
Kudos to you, sir.
Sherry in the background, just like trying to console like Booker.
So one thing I always talk about my friend, shout out to my boy Henry. Every time we talk about this, we talk about how he just like completely was like, after we finished with Lex Luger and the Giant, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck them. We gonna beat their ass.
I want
Lex Luger and the Giant, dog. We gonna whoop their ass. So Hulk Hogan, we got you on reserve, nigga. Like,
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like Lex, dog. That nigga said, fuck Lex Luger, fuck the Giant. Them niggas big and D's as fuck. We gonna whoop their ass. But Hulk Hogan, nigga, you the nigga who should be worried. Like, we go beat your ass, nigga. Like, God damn. Look.
I love listening to his interviews when he talks about that moment.
Oh man, I fucked up. Yeah, I was going crazy out there, you know. That nigga Booker T say you know so much, dog. You know, I'm fucking around.
You know.
He's talking about that was from a past life and some stuff.
I mean, yeah, he was out here in these streets.
Hey, yo, but it was about that. We're running up on Wendy's, man.
What you don't know is that's who Willie D and Scarface used to call when shit was going down. Stevie Ray and Booker T. That was their boys. Like, no, them niggas was like, yeah. They was probably talking about them two niggas when they was talking about niggas do it. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about any time Scarface talking about niggas doing dirt, he might have been talking about Booker T.
It's possible. It's very possible.
Just fun. That's just a fun little tidbit, little factoid.
Just a little tidbit. All right, man. Well, shoot, that we got the gauntlet in, so we are kind of rounding out the whole Power Hour thing. So I think it's time for the Rasslecast Hall of Fame.
All right, man. You know, so every episode, we've gotten a little lax with the rules, and so we're gonna tighten them up.
We're gonna tighten it up.
Marc Rob up a fucking wall.
Yes,
we're not gonna do that.
No, we don't want to do
friend.
that.
So you are a guest for your first time here, Maraculousness. You get to induct. Do you get the list? I'm sorry. Did we get them? Can we show the list?
I have the list up. We are 52 strong on the male side, and for the women we are at.
Oh, this is going to be abysmal. This is going to be abysmal.
11.
Hey, we got double digits. Damn.
We gotta do better, brother.
So, Miraculous, it is up to you. Who would you like to induct into the Rasslecast?
No pressure.
Wait, what list are we talking about? I went ahead and opened up Twitter. I didn't see any DMs about a list.
Yeah. Can we drop that list in the chat?
Absolutely.
Super quick
coming right up.
In the meantime, in between time, brother. I was we brought up Jeff Jarrett to buy some time. Jeff Jarrett, AEW. Do you care? Because what? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck no. Sit his ass down.
Marc Rob sounded excited though.
This nigga's like 60 wrestling. No,
bro, I am tired of this nigga, dog. Like, okay,
I've been tired of him.
So you know what? It's funny. Like,
I've been tired since Slap Nuts.
Do y'all? So there's a YouTube account where they review this old school wrestling, where they review old school shit. And they have this term for somebody who's shit, but you love them anyway, and it's their boy. It's like, yeah, the Barbarian is my boy, because it's just like they're the drizzling shits, but you just love them. Jeff Jarrett for me is the ultimate boy, dog. Like, that nigga's like he keeps making himself champion everywhere he goes.
Mm-hmm.
And like, that's like a nigga showing up like a Burger King.
Vince probably had him booked to win the U.S. Championship before everything went down.
Well, no, because I mean, it kind of has that whole thing with his dad, Jerry Jarrett, like kind of like making him champion.
Oh, Marc Rob already hit it.
So he's got that. You already get it. Yeah, like he's kind of known for being like he's kind of known for being a promoter's kid. The quintessential promoter's kid, to where it's like, yeah, your dad's gonna make you champ, and it's like, all right, but we've been working harder. We're like way better than you, but you're gonna be champion because your dad runs the company. Like, he's like notoriously like shaded that way. But I don't know, he does some all right stuff. I mean, I don't give a shit. I've
never given a shit about Jeff Jarrett.
The only time I gave a shit about Jeff Jarrett was the spelling bee thing that I did.
The spelling bee was great.
Fun.
That was great.
That was fun.
I was gonna say the only time I cared about Jeff Jarrett is when Deborah was around. So that's how little I cared about Jeff Jarrett.
You didn't care about him. You just cared about your portal to porn, bro.
There it is,
it's all
man.
Right to say that.
The gateway drug to porn was the attitude era.
The attitude era is, and it's fine, brother. You were attracted to Deborah. They mashed their parts together to a point that you would like.
I mean,
hiked her skirt up so very high, like you couldn't help it. You were a kid.
I was a child.
You marketed sex to children. It's not your fault.
You're a victim of the game.
You're a victim,
bro. You are.
Got you.
Your conditioning has been conditioned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they worked on that, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Message received.
Us millennials are the ultimate guinea pigs.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Bro.
The
niggas try He-Man with us and it went over. All right, you take this. This could be part of dark matches right now. Dog, them niggas sold us crack.
Yes.
It's like, all right, here's the business model. We make this shit so irresistible that these kids are so irritating to their parents that they have to buy this shit, or else they'll feel like they don't love
I had a dinosaur skeleton that carried like 16 He-Man figures across
did
my
I,
floor.
brother.
See, exactly.
Somebody gave it to me for my 6th birthday, and it was a goddamn accessory.
Yes,
and I
it
was hype.
I was
why
too.
would they all travel together?
I know. I think I had
That was
2.
like the box, right? They had like they had the baby faces and the heels together, in
Right.
the thing. So it's like, bro, why are
They all take the
traveling?
public bus to work. What's going on?
What the fuck is going on? Is this a work, brother?
Right.
Is He-Man a work?
Promotional consideration provided by the following. All right, Maraculousness. You ready, bro?
Yep. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Who are you inducting into the hallowed halls?
All right. So, put a lot of thought into this.
Okay.
Kind of, not really, but
Yeah.
thought has been placed into
You
this.
had as much thought as you had time, brother.
Pretty much.
But I will say this, because you guys mentioned of the lack of lady representation.
Okay.
I did think of putting a lady into the Hall of Fame, and after some pondering about who is worthy of that slot, I will say Alicia Fox.
Whoa!
Put her in the Hall of Fame.
All right. All right.
Wow.
Put her in the Hall of Fame.
Whatever
Never did I
music was,
think.
bro. Wow. Get her in there.
Put her in the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
Put her in the Hall of Fame.
Go ahead and put her over there. Put her over.
The carrying that she held within the Divas division
She
and
did give a
transitioning
fuck about
into
like that.
the women's division, it's definitely Hall of Fame worthy
Now,
in my eyes.
We'll be honest.
In my
you know,
eyes.
we'll be honest. She was the drizzling shits in the ring, and we can fully acknowledge that. She was the drizzling shits.
Oh,
Hey man,
shit.
you
Hey,
know?
man.
Oh, shit.
Probably was,
Hey.
but that's to be. But it was like kind of her charm too, though. It was like, oh,
She was-
she's gonna botch
Hey.
today,
Right. It was like it's always like,
Botched today?
bro, you would
Hey.
watch an Alicia Fox match and be like, all right, this is going to be the
Alicia
time that she's
Fox.
going to pull off a great, like this match is going to be great. And every time it's like, you know, the commercial where the dollar
Marc
bills on the
Rob,
fishing
brother.
line, and
Watch literally.
No, you
any
almost had it.
yeah,
Alicia Fox match.
you almost had it. Yeah, that's
You almost
exactly
had
what
it.
Alicia Fox match was. It was the dollar on the
Watch.
fishing line, and then the dollar getting drug away from the outstretched hand. Oh, you got to be faster than that. That was an Alicia Fox match.
Watch any Alicia Fox match and be like, yo, this is noticeable how she messed up there.
Mhm.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was
man.
dangerous.
But the northern lights though. I'm a
Yeah,
sucker
that's
for
it.
a good bridge.
Get
I'm a
it.
sucker for a good bridge.
Yeah.
When it hits,
brother.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brother.
I think she deserves to be here 100%.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
she had the title. I mean, come on. Like,
Yeah.
It sounds like if Bret Hart watched her wrestle, he would like have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Like he would literally throw himself out of a
I
window
can't-
to
I
start
can't do
watching
that.
the match.
I
hey,
can't do it.
man.
I can't die.
I can't do it. No. I can die. I mean, come on. I'm immortal, but I am immortal, you know. But I no. You know, like what's that terror movie that's been going on? What's the Terrorizer? or something?
Terrifier.
Terrifier.
2022.
Yeah, Art the Clown.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
Oh.
Triple H's old name, Terrorize It. Yeah,
Terrorizing.
that's kind of
Oh,
like an
Paul.
Alicia Fox match for me.
Mhm.
It's like the Terrifier. I can't do it.
Mm.
Hey, man.
I tried the first time I puked. I puked. It was a ride. It was a roller coaster ride, and I didn't want to take it. I didn't want to take it, so I got up and I left. Lovely girl though, sweet girl. But no,
Do what she had to do, man.
make her a timekeeper.
Marc Rob looks disgusting.
Hey, it's Edge's therapist. I mean, come on.
Yeah. That put her in for stuff like that. Like if she got to talk to ZZ Top or something.
Jesus Christ.
ZZ
Yeah,
Top.
So her
Her
last
lapella
match, her last match was in January, so I'm assuming she's not allowed to sniff the ring at all anymore.
Oh, she'll be back. Like she's not
normally
like,
good for the Royal Rumble.
Well, she's retired. She just got engaged, or
Yeah, she got engaged.
Oh, did she?
She got like sleeves and stuff now.
yeah. she's-
Congratulations.
So I'm kind of worried, because it's not. She's not marrying a brother, and that's fine. That's fine. But he looks like a non-brother who goes to a couple rallies.
Who was
Looks like he
had some place to be on January 6th.
definitely drives a pickup,
Ah,
if you know what I mean.
okay.
So he is trying to make, America, good,
Kind of,
decent.
I don't know.
Great.
He
I
could-
don't know.
But you know how it'd be walking like a duck and quacking, and it turns out that it's not a cow later on. That's what Yeah, he'd be like, yeah, no, that wasn't a cow at all.
Oh,
I was working with the time that I had. Okay.
But no, for sure though. No, as far as like what she did in ring and again, like somebody's got to be bad. Like somebody's got to do it, and
someone has to be bad. Someone has to be a jobber. Well, there's a difference between being a jobber and being bad.
Yeah, because the Brooklyn Brawler is a consummate professional.
He is.
Yeah.
It'll get you over great, but no, I'm not saying I'm just saying like bad in ring. But as far as like what they were trying to do, they really didn't have a lot of like human resources because Vince was like, well, does she look good with her top off? Like that was kind of like what he cared about.
Oh wow.
See,
Right
this is why we
wall.
don't care until he's in handcuffs, man.
Yeah, buddy.
And it all comes back around full circle, man.
You gotta get that fucker out of here.
It all
brother.
comes back around full circle.
Out of here. Hey, man.
So Alicia Fox, despite the way we
Alicia
didn't
Fox,
really
man,
roll
no.
out the red carpet for you, welcome to the Rasslecast Power Hour Hall of
That's actually
Fame.
pretty interesting, man. No, I like that pick.
I do too.
Gary,
I like that
because
pick.
look, I'm gonna be
she
honest.
got a lot of dirt on her uniform.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
She did. I was gonna say it. I'm not gonna mention now for the name, but I was gonna say another female wrestler like that. You know. But somebody's bound to throw into the Hall of Fame. I'll try to get somebody. That paved the way to that.
You ain't gotta explain nothing, brother.
Yeah.
She's in there. She's
Someone put
she's in there.
Doink
Well,
in this motherfucker. You can put anyone you want.
He's so mad about Doink. That's why you didn't want Lamb to put somebody in last time. You was like, you don't get to play by in. Y'all put Doink in.
I just hovered over the name and you
Evil
just see
Doink.
black and white.
Evil Doink.
It was evil Doink. It wasn't even real Doink. It was evil Doink. So-
Doink the
my
clown.
nigga, evil Doink.
Evil
Hey,
Doink, man.
That nigga was cold, dog. That nigga
Y'all
would
love
crush
Evil Doink.
ass.
Yo, he was cool in that Midway game. That makes shit like electricity and stuff. Like, bro,
Pin him,
that's cool
pin
as
him.
fuck. The Midway
Whoop, whoop.
WWF
Whoop,
wrestling
whoop.
game.
Stupid ass noises.
Shit. Oh, Maraculousness, man. Tell the people how they can find you out there, man. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Y'all, it's an honor. You guys are awesome. I had a blast. This is super
The
fun.
door's open, brother. Door's open, man.
Look, anytime.
No forbidden doors here.
Anytime you guys need for me to pull up, do another interview with Mr. Michaels, I'll be more than happy to step up to the occasion.
I got problems.
Hey,
We gotta check
yo.
on that dude,
we
man.
need to take a deeper look into the entity that is the Heartbreak Kid.
Yo, but check out that wrestling bios about that
The Saudi match, man.
the Saudi match. Oh my god,
Saudis.
It was-
For sure.
oh, those
For sure.
poor guys.
Hey, man. Yeah. But yeah, y'all can find me Twitter at Maraculousness. Probably find like a screenshot of me on Facebook, Instagram, kind of like the pajama thing kind of blew up unintentionally. I
Right.
just really wanted to
Crazy
get cozy.
What works, dog? Like what just people just jump on.
I just wanted to get a good night's sleep, man. Like that bear on the front cover of the Sleepy Time tee?
Yes.
Just like chilling in like the gown and the cap with like the corn muffin, the tea, and the jar of jam in front of an open fire. I wanted some of that. Like I wanted what he had. So
Right.
I wanted to get dressed like, I want to get cozy. 163,000 likes. I'm like, okay.
You look
Wow.
cozy as
Trying to go to
shit, bro.
bad, man.
You look cozy as shit. And then
I really was
Fat
cozy, I
Kid
ain't gonna
Deals retweeted. I was like,
Yeah.
come on, dog, get out of here.
They gave me the idea for the gown. It's like the gown's like, yo,
Okay.
I'm fully commit to the Scrooge core here, man. So
Hey,
hey, shout
Fat
out to
Kid,
FKD.
yeah,
Bro,
FKD,
I
man.
got like 1,000 likes for saying it was the Ebonegro Scrooge fit.
Hey.
I was like, bro, get out of here, dog. Like that's how strong it was. I ate off that shit. Like, all right, dog. Like,
My
let's
favorite
get
thing-
my boy on here.
My favorite thing was what was
Stop
this-
it.
Someone said that I was sharing like a time like a tenant with like Winnie the Pooh or something like that. It was,
Hell yeah, big Winnie the Pooh. Big
Your photo may have to be the cover. Your photo may
Yeah.
have to be the cover.
we got to strike while the iron's hot, brother. We gotta get this guy over in Memphis, man. We got to put him in there.
Absolutely.
You guys can find me there. Find me on Twitch too at Maraculousness. Kind of laying low because of school right now, so it's kind of
hit or miss,
in hibernation. Yeah. But hey, you know, when I come through, I come through.
Hey, that's
like
all
how Brock Lesnar says, "I'm coming hard."
Hey, yo.
He's woke now. He's woke now. Shout out to woke Brock.
Woke Brock Lesnar. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's where y'all can find me.
Quick,
I don't want
before
you to
you
find me anywhere else.
Quick, the episode dismount. Beverly Hills Cop 1 or 2.
Oh shit.
The first one. The first one.
You know I'm gonna say the first one because I got more Detroit in there, dog.
Well,
I got a little more Detroit in there. My nigga Gil Hill was a city councilor and was yelling at Eddie Murphy as the police chief in that shit. So
he does it in 2 as well. He does it in 2.
Yeah, hell yeah. Gil Hill ate off that. Whatever. Y'all niggas doing another movie? He was like, he was real Morgan Freeman. He was real Mr. Clark. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, Gil Hill was out there.
I'll be there. You tell me what time.
Hey,
y'all ain't gonna shoot a movie about Detroit without having me in it. I'm like,
I'll sleep outside the studio. So,
Kellen?
Yeah.
1 or 2. Beverly Hills Cop.
It's 1.
Hell, yes. Tripping.
Are we stripping?
I said tripping.
Sound like stripping. Sound like stripping to me.
All right, well, I guess we gotta get out of here.
And there's the dismount.
Yo, that's how we gonna get paid.
yeah.
Kellen's naked ass getting us money. That's
I'm
what's
just
up.
a bachelor.
That would be so goddamn progressive.
Someone who knows how to ride without keep falling off. Gotta be compatible. He used the biggest words ever. Timbaland's like, say this word. He's like, how you say that shit? He's like, say this word. Incompatible.
4 syllables. Took
Man,
up
he
like
wrote that
half
shit
a
himself,
bar.
nigga.
Gotta be compatible.
He was writing it and dancing at the same time and shit.
Hilarious.
Like, yo, this nigga dog don't never stop.
Push me to my limits.
Hold on.
Definitely wrote that shit like that. Nigga. Okay,
That-
He was
stop.
driving over a bumpy road when he came up with that. He was just about to say "send chills up and down." Send chills. It keeps the people going.
That was zany ass noise. Like that nigga Timbaland used to just throw any old zany ass noise into the beats. Nigga.
Yeah, throw
like,
a baby crying in there, bro.
Like, yo, this nigga
The baby crying thing. I love how everyone thought like it was an urban legend. Like, oh, that was Aaliyah crying. Like her baby tape was.
Oh dear God!
What?
I've
never heard that before.
I swear to God, maybe that was my school. Maybe that was my elementary school. It was an urban legend that was like a tape of like Aaliyah's like baby cries, and then made the song. And then Timbaland was like, "Nah, I literally just picked up on some random sounds of baby cries."
Yeah,
Right.
That sound is literally like it is like the baby sound of the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Anything,
Kinda right.
any kind of Gerber commercial or a diaper commercial, they always had a little fucking baby grinning, and then like that shit's so get out of here.
My friend Wes convinced his little brother that that was him, and they sampled him and they stole his voice, and they didn't get paid for it. He was Chris is Chris was mad as hell. Chris is mad. He's like, yeah, they sampled you. They didn't give mom or dad nothing for it, and Chris is like, I want my money.
Aaron used to tell people that we wrote Mbop and Hanson stole it from us, dog. They stole our fucking song, dog. It was like, dog, shut up, nigga. Like,
oh man.
Timbaland was
dog,
thinking.
somebody would be over, and then that should be on. I don't even know how it would get on TV, dog. This nigga will come in the room and be like, "Fucking Hanson, serious?"
Stole my
They
money.
stole Mbop from us, dog. I can't believe you watching this bullshit. Shut up, dog.
Yo, kids be lying for no reason. There was
No,
another
this nigga was 25, bro.
That's it. That's the episode. That's the episode. That's the discount right there.
My nigga was 25 years old talking about the nigga stole Mbop from us, dog. Like, so bullshit.
25.
Like, nigga, shut your old ass up, nigga. Like,
Trying to get residuals.
mad as hell, cause these niggas stole Mbop from us, dog. I can't believe y'all niggas.